What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze. Today we are back with another Dokkan battle video today. Before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. And today, as you guys know, next couple of hours or tomorrow, JP is getting the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku EZA, which is gonna be insane here. So he is gonna be the last 120 lead. Unfortunately for global, we do have to wait for his EZA, but regardless, it is here. And as you guys know, his weakness is going to be against Majin Power. Now, Majin Power is actually very small, so we are looking at some different team builds here, but it should be a very short video here because I feel like a lot of people are going to have the Majin Power just because it's been out for quite a while here. So, as we see down the line here, you'll see here that Goku has damage reduction against super class enemies here, right? So you never want to bring any super class units here just because you'll be taking forever to beat them. And also, as you can see down the line here, he has against AGL. So AGL and superclass units you don't want to bring here, because also he will be hitting you very hard here. So it's be your classic 30 stages. You should definitely do not skip easy events because they give you a ton of rewards. They give you Elder Kais, they give you potential orbs, and they also give you free Dragon Stones here, right? So again, his weakness is going to be Majin Power here, right? So the Majin Power, as you guys can see here, shout out here to Dokkan Battle Optimizer. Also, shout out to the person that says that you could put this in JP, which I finally found how to do it. The category is actually very small, but still very powerful, right? So let's actually look here at the Majin Power. Now, for the Majin Power, there's only going to be two leaders, which is, of course, going to be the Tech Exchange Buu or the LR Majin Buu, or Buu tanks here. Now, I would recommend you probably want to go here with the LR. The reason why is because the Tech Exchange Buu, even though he's providing that Ki +4 and 1 save across the board, you're not gonna really see them transform into Super Buu here, right? The last form here, because it's only against turn 7 you can actually see him transform. So again, you could use him. He's not a bad unit. I mean, he's not the greatest, but like, you know, he's very good with his leader skill here, right? Because if you actually look at his passive, it's Ki +1, attack +100%, reduce damage by 40%. Now, usually reducing damage by 40% is actually very good, but his defensive stats are really bad, so it really doesn't make up anything. This book, I mean, he's not that bad either, but I mean, he's just not on the level of Gotenks, so I would definitely agree here. So, I mean, you could definitely use him. He's not a bad unit here, but he's providing that Ki +4 and then HP attack and defense 170 across the board, so that's very powerful, right? Now, I would probably, just to make things much easier, if you do have the LR Buu tanks, because, again, he is an LR, you definitely want to go ahead and use the physical one here. Now, the physical one is almost the same here, but except that he doesn't provide that 130 for HP, but he's still providing attack and defense 170, so he's still very good, and not like HP is a huge factor. So again, I would probably use the LR because he's still very good. At the start of his turn, he still recovers 12% HP, and then he also gets that Ki +1 per additional Ki sphere, right? So he's very good, and his transformation is actually very simple because it's turn 4, and your HP has to be above 50%, so he's most likely you're able to see his transformation if the rounds go past turn 4, right? So he's gonna be very good, especially in this form here. He's probably gonna one-shot Goku. So again, you want to go here with the Majin Power with the LR. So we're actually going to do this here. Now, also, you definitely want to bring here the int units for the Majin Power because, again, he is going to be tech here. So definitely want to bring here the EZA. Actually, all these Majin Buus you want to bring here. You don't want to bring 21. She is free to play, but she's really a support type unit for the androids. So she's not really the greatest. So Kid Buu, his EZA, I mean, listen, he is a complete monster. He's disgusting. He's also providing that extra Ki +1, or actually Ki +2 here to the Majin Power because it's Ki +1 for Majin Power, and then another Ki +1 for extreme class units when your HP is above 70%. So again, this should be an easy clap. All right, and also again, the HP is like every single turn with all their links here with Metamorphosis, and I believe here, the Infinite Regeneration. This right here, like every Majin has it, and it's just free recovery of HP, so very strong. You also want to go ahead and bring here the Buuhan here, the EZA as well. His EZA is not really the greatest, but it will definitely get the job done here because, again, he's actually really strong. He is a nuker. He gets attack +17%, defense +10%, and recovers 10,000 HP per Ki sphere obtained, and also recovers an extra 15% at the end of the turn, so really strong. He has two different types of attack here, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because he's still do a lot of damage here. And then another unit you want to go ahead and bring here is going to be here the Buu Bobbly, or Kid Bobbly, whatever you want to call him here. So he'll be right here. Now he's actually going to be very good. He's actually a support type unit, but a lot of people are not going to have him. So if you don't have him, you can definitely maybe bring the AGL Boo Piccolo. The reason why is because he does have that 50% chance to dodge here, so that is still very good. But if you have the the Boo Bobby, you can definitely bring him here, because you can see here that his passive is defense plus 80%, all allies defense plus 40% when HP is 81% or more, recovers 5% HP at the start of each turn here, sorry, and all allies keep plus 3, attack plus 40% when HP is 80% or less. So he's a very good support type unit. So then you can definitely bring him as well. Another unit that you could bring is going to be here, this Skinny Boo here, the Evil Boo. He's actually really insane here, because his Extreme Z Awaken, he eats the Majin Buu category units like candy, right? So his passive is going to be attack and defense plus 90%, all enemies attack and defense minus 20%. Unfortunately, it's not that useful here, because you're not able to lower attack or defense. But he does launch an additional super attack with a high chance of evading enemies' attack here when there is a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. So he is going to spit out Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because Super Saiyan 3 Goku is part of the Majin Buu Saga, if I do remember here. So actually go here to tech, and he's going to be right there. So again, Goku is part of Super Saiyan of the Majin Buu category. Sorry. So this Majin Buu is going to spit him out like a piece of candy here. So definitely have some good options here. Another good option you could also bring here is definitely going to be here this Buu right here, if I can find him. There we go. So this Majin Buu is actually obviously very powerful. He's very good, very disgusting. What's actually your let me just see here. Your power absorption. Okay. Yeah, so this Majin Buu right here, he's gonna be very good. His Extreme Z Awakening is okay, but he's still very powerful. He actually links up very well with the Kid Buu, so these guys are be very good together. And again, you can see here his passive is very strong, so he's definitely going to be a hard hitter. Again, this should be pretty simple, I want to say. And of course, your last unit you want to bring here is that you could also bring here the Tech Exchange Buu, if you have them here, right? So this is a very like stacky team here. If you don't have here the Majin Buu, the Tech Exchange Majin Buu, you could bring also the STR Majin Buu, because he's also pretty good at here as well. So you do have a lot of options here. He's okay. He's not really the greatest, I would definitely say that. He has like a very wonky skill set, sorry. So I mean, you could bring him if you don't have him. You can also bring here this Majin Buu, the fat one here as well. He's actually much better here, because his EZA is actually insane here, right? So if you actually take a look here at the category, or at this unit here, he does raise attack for 1 turn on his super attack, but his passive is actually very interesting. So it's attack and defense plus 66%, key plus 1 up to 3, and attack and defense plus 22% up to 66 with each attack received. Recovers 30% HP when HP is below 40% or less, right? So again, he's actually very good. He also links up very well with also the Kid Buu here. So let's actually go ahead and make a team build here. And of course, I'm bringing here another LR Majin Buu here. So again, you can see here the Majin Buus are looking very good. Your main rotation, you probably want to go and keep these two together, because you can see here they share 6 out of 6 links together, which is going to be insane. And of course, you want to bring these two here together, because they actually share here, let's see, how many links do you guys share? 4 links. You guys share 2 links, and you guys share 5. Okay, so you can actually go ahead. I would probably want to go ahead and keep the STR Majin Buu on the same rotation. The reason why, because again, he does have that guaranteed additional super, and he's going to be completely destroying Goku. So this is probably going to be your main rotation. As you guys can see here, it's a very powerful rotation. They share 6 out of 6 links, which is actually very good. They have big bad bosses, brutal beatdown, fierce battle. Like, this Kid Buu is going to spit out Goku. Also, this STR here, they share 4 links together, which is actually very nice. Again, it's a very strong team build. So if you're very stacked on the Majin Buu or the Majin Power, you definitely want to go ahead and bring here this type of team build here. Now, I wouldn't recommend this LR Buhan. Sorry, not Buhan, but the LR what's his face here, LR Oob, just because he's a super class unit. I mean, he does have the HP recovery, but again, Goku does have that damage reduction against super class, so you don't really want to bring him here. Could you bring the Skinny Buu here? You can, but again, there's really no point, because again, these guys are very good defensively, so there's no point for the World Tournament Skinny Buu. However, you could bring here the Buu Piccolo though, because Buu Piccolo, even though he's not be creating any damage here, Buu Piccolo is going to have that high chance of dodge, and also is providing that that passive here, this support here for power absorption, which is attack plus 30% and defense plus 50%. So he's actually going to be very good here. So I mean, you could bring him, but I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can definitely still bring him here. Let me actually take a look here at power absorption, okay? Because I forgot here that the LR is also power absorption. Power absorption is going to be right here. I guess we'll go here with extreme. Power absorption. Do we have anyone interesting here? That's going to be int. I mean, I guess you can go with power absorption if you really wanted to, and have a mixture here, right? Because power absorption has some very good LRs. So I mean, you could go ahead and bring here Cell, Buhan, right? You guys can bring here. I could also bring here you as well if you're not very stacked on the oops, not you. If you're not really stacked here on the on whatchamacallit, on the Majin Power, like you can definitely run here a double power absorption team here with the LR what's his face here, with the LR Wu-Tangs here, right? So this is another team build that you could rock with if you're not, I mean, this is technically, like, if you actually take a look at it, it's still like a Majin Power team just with Cell. So I mean, power absorption, you could definitely rock it, but I mean, you have some other options here as well. I mean, as long as you're not bringing any AGL, you should be okay. But let's just try and make it without a Majin Power team, right? Just to make it pure power absorption. I guess you can bring Cell. You can bring here... who else can you bring here? I guess you can bring here Omega. I don't know if that's really a good plan here. You can bring LR Super 17. Sure, why not? Android 13, okay. I guess you can get away with it. I guess here. And who else can we bring here? We don't want to bring any AGL. I think that's going to be about it here. I guess we have to bring here you, because on JP, you're not able to bring the same name. I mean, on EZA, you're not able to bring same name update. So this would probably be your team build. But I mean, you can see it's not very, very strong. But this is probably going to be a rotation here, just like this here. If you are rocking this rotation. So I mean, there's another team build if you have like 0 Majin Power, but I'd be very, very surprised here. Another team build that you can actually rock here that I was actually had in mind here, because this one was just like on the go. You can actually bring a full int team here, right? If you don't have any Majin Power. So we're actually gonna go back here on the no category, and then we go extreme int here. And very interesting here, right, is that you can definitely rock here a double 130 lead with the Majin Buu, with the Kid EZA Majin Buu. If you are missing certain characters, right? So you can bring here Kid Buu. Also, want to bring him. You can bring Janemba. You can bring LR Cell. You can bring here Demon Goddess Toa. You can bring here Garlic Jr., right? Or even better, if you wanted to, you can actually bring Frieza here as well, because he is against a Goku's family, so he has that beautiful guard as well, and that support. So you can definitely rock a team like this here as well if you really wanted to. If you are missing some Majin Power, or what you could actually do here is that we have here this new category, the Planetary Destruction. Alright, so as you guys know, Broly is the lead here for the Planetary Destruction, and he is going to be fantastic here, right? So we're going to go ahead and do this here, bring Broly, and then we're going to go here and bring here Planetary Destruction, right? So Broly is definitely going to also destroy Goku like it's nothing. Planetary Destruction, confirm, and we have enough users here to have here a full team here, right? So of course we're going to bring here Kid Buu, but he's also going to be movie bosses here as well, right? So we also have this Frieza as well. Now Frieza, as you guys know, he's free to play, so a lot of players are going to have him as well. But I mean, he has his beautiful guard ability, so he's actually very, very good. Of course, you can bring the Int LR Cells, or you can bring also this what's his face here, this Vegeta here. But he's very hard to get compared to the other units. But he's also a leader for movie bosses, right? So again, this isn't be the Frieza. He's gonna be completely fine here. Let's actually go ahead and do movie bosses here. So movie bosses. Let's actually bring Vegeta just in case. Well, we can actually bring Target Goku, but let's just bring this Vegeta just in case. And then we're gonna go here to movie bosses, right? So movie bosses. Oops, where am I going? I'm going too far. There we go. Movie bosses. Again, we have a lot of good options. You could also bring here Janemba if you wanted to as well. If you don't have Cell, you don't really have to bring Cell here. You can also bring here Cooler, or you can bring Bojack. Really depends what you want to bring here. Frieza is actually part of movie bosses here, which I actually forgot. So you can actually bring her, but I probably would want to bring here, or him here. Sorry. Yeah, let's actually bring Frieza here. Why not? Because he is part of Target Goku. So We'll actually go and give this here, and then we'll actually go ahead and bring Broly. Again, this right here is going to be a very strong team build. Broly is going to be insane because, again, he's very strong against Hybrid Saiyans and Pure Saiyans. So if you can see his long passive here, he has Ki plus 3, attack and defense 180%, reduced damage by 18%, and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 18%. Launch additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, and then so on and so far. Like, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but you guys know what Broly does. He's completely gonna destroy Goku here. Again, you probably want to go ahead and link him up with the Vegeta here, because even though they only share one link, like, this Broly is very self-sufficient, and then also Vegeta is a Rainbow Orb Changer. Your second rotation, you probably want to go ahead and do this here with the Kid Buu. I mean, you could probably go and do this here as well if you wanted to, because they share 4 links, but I probably want to keep Kid Buu on rotation. And the reason why is because Kid Buu is going to be the one doing the most damage here, right? Plus, he has support with the Frieza, because Frieza is also a support type unit. So, again, it's going to be another strong team build against the Angel Goku. So, that's going to be it here for the team building against Super Saiyan 3 EZA Goku. For the free-to-play one, I'm not going to really do it here. I'm going to leave it to J Fanta because he's the king of free-to-play. So make sure y'all check out his channel here. But that's going to be it, my boys. The best team build I'd probably go with if I was a JP player is also going to be here with the LR Majin Buu. So let's actually go back here to Majin Power, just like this here. And then we're going to go ahead with the LR here. So we're going to do this here. We'll bring you. We'll bring here you for sure, and we'll bring you, and then we'll go ahead and bring you here. So I believe this will be the team build. This is going to be the strategy right here. Very, very strong, very, very OP. Of course, we're going to keep these guys 2 together, and then we'll go keep you 2 guys together. So that's going to be it here. So again, that's the video, my boys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit like button, sub for more videos coming down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.